Morning guys. So it has been quite a while since I've painted, so we're gonna just give it a go. We're gonna start with something I know and have done really well with. We're gonna try a galaxy pour, and I've added a different color to my barrage of colors over there, and it's called, let me see if I can pronounce it right. Great, now I lost it. Azurite Hue, I believe it is. Here it is. Azurite Hue. It's really, really pretty color. And I picked it up on clearance at a store that's closing, so I figured let's give it a try. Once mixed, and this is about 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm like down here and I need to go up here. So 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. And in the video here, it looks a little more blue than it is, but it's almost like a mix between a light blue and a turquoise. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't used it before and I'm a little nervous about it. So I have Blick acrylic mix. These are 9-ounce cups, and this is mixed 6 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. I have Decoart Metallics Gold, equal parts Floetrol to paint. I have Ceramcoat's Metallic Blue, mixed equal parts Floetrol to paint. And I have Liquitex Heavy Body Paint, Deep Turquoise, with a bit of Mysterious in it. I found another bottle in my box of Art Minds that I have. And that's mixed about 5 to 1 part, 5 parts Floetrol. This is Golden's Anthraquinone Blue, and I would say this is probably 7 parts Floetrol to 2 scoops of the paint. It was a heavy body paint in a jar, and I'll show that to you. In here, it's almost empty, and it's my favorite color by Golden. So I'll have to splurge in a week or 2 and buy another one because I can't really live without it. I have my white, which is Artist Loft Flow White, with 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint, and a couple of scoops with one of these sticks of the white satin enamel by Decoart. So those are my colors, and I am going to start layering my cup. I sprayed the back of my canvas, but it seems a little loose. Recently, I've been having problems with Michael's canvases, that they're just not tightening up like they used to. And I don't know if they just had a batch that wasn't as stretched tightly. So I want to make sure that it's tight because the paint is heavy and it'll rest in the middle of the canvas. So all right, we'll see how it is. We don't want it to crack. I haven't had that happen, but I know a lot of paint will make things crack. So that's better. Sounds like a drum. All right, so just layering the cup in no particular order, just colors that I like. So that's how we're doing that. My anthracnone blue is a tad thinner, so I'm a little worried about that. If your paints are thinner than others, then they tend to obviously move a lot faster, and that can be a problem. You end up with jagged lines, and with these pours I don't like the jagged lines. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for pretty celled lines. And anywho, all right, so I'm just gonna finish layering up my cup, and I think I'm only gonna use one more bit of this because I'm not 100% sold on the color for this group of colors. Okay, so I'm all done with these colors. I'm just gonna move them over here for now. And top it off with a little bit of gold. We'll just do that. I'll wash that cup out later. And we're gonna pour. All right, for some reason I decided I wanted to give it a twist in the middle. We'll see how it does. Seems like an awful lot of gold. I'm a little off my game here this morning. Okay. Let's start stretching. I'm not going to go too fast. I really am watching the center to see how the composition is going to stay or not. Give it a little torch in between. Now there's still a lot of paint on the canvas. So I want to get some of that off. I want to come down to this corner. And I'm coming over here. I lost my cup. There it is. Yes, I use cups. I like to use the cups. I know somebody will comment that maybe I should use something else. I don't know. And I appreciate it, but I am a cups girl. I don't like to put the push pins in. They drive me nuts. So I'm going to take my gloves off. I think what we'll do is we'll wait for this one to dry and then see if I like it. A lot of times when there's a lot of gold and I had put a little too much gold at the bottom of the cup or in the first couple of layers, because that's what comes out last, it can take over. But I really love these little wing areas here, which is really pretty. And once it's varnished, you'll be able to see them more clearly. So I'm gonna bring you guys down. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, here we are, guys. I'm absolutely loving the colors in here. The azurite is actually a pretty color. That's what this light blue is in here. And we've got some beautiful lines from the layers and some cells. And look at the pink. We've got striped cells in here. And the pink again, I love it when it's mixed with these, or layered with these colors. Look at those feathery wings there. I like it. I think it's really pretty. I think it's gonna dry beautifully. You know, whatever you see here, this is exactly how it's gonna look when it's dry, except this is wet. And then I'll varnish it so it'll look shiny as well. And it is available, so feel free to reach out to me in Etsy or the social media links that I've added in the video description. So this is, I think, my favorite area. And then I love those striped cells. So I'm just gonna turn so you can see the different colors. I think this really did turn out lovely, so I'm very happy. Not as tight and confined as my other ones, but it's been over a week since I've painted, so I'm happy with it. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching me. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.